Welcome to Rising Woman Leaders, a safe space for women to thrive in community where their voices and stories are heard. We're a sisterhood supporting each other to live our dreams and embody the sacred feminine to restore balance on our planet. Join us each week as we return to the unconditional love and guidance of our heart and our womb. I'm your host, Meredith Rom, and I invite you to walk this path of beauty, devotion, and service with us. Hi everyone. I wanted to share with you one of my meditations. It's also part of the Way of the Priestess program. This is a really simple, helpful meditation to reconnect with your highest self and really ask those deeper questions of what am I stepping into in this life? Who do I want to be? How can I cultivate this more and more every day? The Way of the Priestess program is open for enrollment, and over the course of the program, it's an opportunity to step more and more into your highest self, your priestess self, that culminates in a closing retreat where we all get to witness each other in sharing our vows, what the priestess means to us, how we're stepping into our highest selves, and how we want to be of service to our community. You'll also receive 12 months of virtual support and guidance with a loving sisterhood, twice monthly sisterhood video calls, facilitation skills to lead your own women's circles in your community, priestess wisdom, rituals, and practices, private sessions, guest mentor videos, and as I mentioned, the closing virtual retreat. You'll walk away with a deeper understanding of your purpose on the planet at this time, how you want to be of service, a deeper understanding of the wheel of the year and astrological wisdom, rituals for the high holy days, an understanding of different goddess archetypes and how to work with them, how to clear negative energies and set up your days for success. You'll learn more about manifestation and tapping into your sacred feminine essence, how to hold space and facilitate and create your own rituals, and what it really means for you to walk in this life as a priestess. So if you'd like to learn more, you're welcome to book a call with me. I'll include that link in the show notes. And you can also download the program guide at risingwomanleaders.com. I hope you enjoy the meditation. This is a guided meditation to connect to your highest self. I'll take you through a visualization to meet your highest self, to learn more about her, and so that this can become a place and a person that you can turn to anytime in your life to look for guidance rather than looking for it on the outside. Over time, you'll form a relationship with this part of yourself and be able to call upon her when you need her. You can close your eyes. This is also a nice meditation to do lying down. If you prefer, you can do whatever you need to become very comfortable. Center to the breath. Relax the muscles of the body. Soften the eyes and the jaw. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. 2 more. Deep inhale. And now imagine yourself wherever you are, just lying down. Now there is going to come in this beautiful white light. Just imagine that there is this tunnel of white light forming next to you. It shoots up all the way to the ceiling, through the roof, all the way up into the sky, into the cosmos. And when you're ready, you're going to step onto this white light, this tunnel. As you step into the tunnel, you slowly begin to rise out into the ethers of the universe. Pass through all the clouds, the sky, into the dark night of space. When you find yourself out amidst the stars and the planets, you look down at the earth far beneath you. You see where you have come from and where you will go to. And as you look, another white tunnel of light forms next to you. And this is the white tunnel of light that will take you to meet your highest self. So you can step from where you are over into this new tunnel. And as you step over, you slowly begin to float back down to earth. This tunnel is going to take you to exactly the place of where you need to see yourself in 20 years. This is your future self, 20 years in the future. Slowly you come back down to earth. And then you land and you look around at your surroundings. What do you see? You stand up and you look off in the distance. And you see a house off in the distance. And you begin to walk towards the house. You slowly go up the front steps and you knock on the door. The door opens and there's a beautiful woman there. This is yourself, your future highest self. Yourself in 20 years. She has a warm smile. She hugs you, welcomes you inside. Notice what she is wearing. How does she dress and present herself? As you step inside the home, what surroundings do you see? How does she keep her home? Is this her home even? And then she offers you some tea and you sit down. Notice the furniture, notice how she holds herself, how she looks at you. Now you sit drinking your tea with her, and you can ask her whatever you want. But first, let's just ask, what is your life like now? See what she says. How does she spend her days? What is the first thing she does in the morning? What does she wear? How does she treat herself? What does she eat? And now you can ask her, What do I need to know to get from where I am to where you are? What do I need to know to get from where I am to where you are? And now ask, what wisdom do you have to share with me? What wisdom do you have to share with me? If you have a question you are seeking guidance around, you can now ask this question to your higher self. Is there anything else I need to know from you? When you feel complete, you can give her a hug. Thank her for her time. She tells you you can come visit me anytime you need to. I'm always here for you. And then you walk out of the house, you close the door. But before you go, she gives you a gift. You take it in your hands. And when you're outside, you open it. What do you find there? You can walk back outside. You see that tunnel of light waiting for you. You step into the tunnel of light and slowly begin to float back up out into the universe. Through the clouds, the sky, the stars, out to the planets. And when you reach your highest point, you see the other tunnel of light that will take you back home. You step over and begin to float back down to earth, through the stars, through the clouds, all the way back to where you are right now. And slowly open your eyes. So as you begin to know your higher self, you can think about how she dresses, how she treats herself, what she eats, and begin to make that a part of your daily life now. And the idea of the higher self is not necessarily that one day you become this person, but this is always an anchor for you to become more and more like her, to close the gap between you and her. And you'll find as you can just ask her, how would you handle this situation? How would you dress today? How would you do this activity? You can really begin to close the gap between you and this higher self. And it's so beautiful to look for guidance at this deeper place within yourself rather than the outside. If you had trouble imagining a higher self or any of this, had difficulty with this exercise, know that it's okay, that sometimes it takes a bit of time to come to this guidance in this person. Just know that it's really a part of your imagination. It's something that you don't have to second guess. It just is. And so maybe if you had a difficult time, you can try this again in a few days or in a few weeks to see if it becomes more clear to you of who your higher self is. Also, you want to make sure that you're not too tired or worn out when you do this practice, because that might make it more difficult to be present to the answers that she gives you. I hope you found this helpful and that you can use it often in your life whenever you're seeking guidance to questions that you have and need to check in to a part of yourself that is really connected to Source, to the divine. From my heart to yours, namaste. Thanks so much for taking the time to listen to this episode. If you liked it, share it with a friend or leave us a review on iTunes. You can also follow along on Instagram at Rising Woman Leaders and sign up for email updates at risingwomanleaders.com to be sure to receive all the new and inspiring content. Thanks again for being here. It's an honor to walk this path with you.